So I'm very pleased to be making this video. So Tez2 came across some domains registered on the 27th of May under Take-Two's name servers that seemed to be GTA 6 related. These domains could be in-game sites that Rockstar may direct to 6's page later on, like what we've seen with GTA 4 or 5, or some could be completely unrelated instead. Now, to be clear, for those that don't know, I'm sure most of you do, but in Grand Theft Auto games, the various in-game websites, those domains are usually bought by Rockstar, and Rockstar then divert it back to their GTA 6 website. So basically it means that down the line there's no legal issues, or there aren't people creating real life businesses off the back of these domains and making money off the back of GTA 6. So some of these websites will be real in-game websites, or some of them may be websites that Rockstar may want to use in the future, or ideas that they had and decided to scrap at some point during development. And the websites are as follows. So the first one is one that we've seen already from the 2022 leaks, which is What's Up app. Now obviously this is just a play on WhatsApp. The next one is rideme.app. Now this just seems like a funny play on like Lyft or like an Uber style app, but the reason why this is genuinely very interesting is because this confirms something that we've been talking about for years. In fact, I dropped a video about this nearly 2 years ago about how in GTA 6, rather than having taxis, we'll have something similar to Ubers, because taxis are way less common now, especially in big cities. So this pretty much confirms to some extent that we'll have...
You know what I'm thinking about, bro? So, say in game we get to get Ubers, right? The Ride Me app, no Diddy. You call Ubers to take you to certain points. You don't want to drive everywhere, you know, you're starting to get bored. And then someone could pick you up, but it could be someone like Eddie Lowe, for example, like a serial killer, and it's like a Strangers and Freaks mission basically now. And you gotta survive. Like you get kidnapped, knocked out, like the same way Arthur did with the siblings that were dating each other. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, and then you have to go and get your stuff back, find this Uber driver, you know. That'll be good. You never know, bro. I can't wait till the game comes up.
Form of like Uber or Lyft or whatever you have in your country as a form of taxi, and this would be within an app on the game, or maybe it'll be from a web page. This is really cool, and it actually opens up a whole different world of possibilities for getting around the map, and I'll probably do a whole separate video about this topic. But before we get to the next one, a very quick thank you to Private Internet Access. If you're looking for a VPN that can protect and directly support the channel. Not real life crypto, it's not going to be a crypto game, but like maybe some sort of currency in the game, but also a way that maybe we can send people money in GTA Online.
Yes.
So for example, like I could run a little competition on YouTube where, you know, like funniest comment gets like $1 million in-game dollars in GTA Online, and I'd be able to like send you that money in the game. That would be a really cool system for Rockstar to implement into the game, because it basically means that if your boy wants to buy a car in the game and you've just done a load of heists and you've got a load of money in the game, you can actually help your friends out. And it also makes like a really communal experience when it comes to sharing friends
lit,
in the game.
bro.
We're
Being
getting
able to
so
send
far
each
down
other
speculation avenue, so we're just gonna go back to the list.
Bro, that would be insane, bro. Like if they have an in-game cash app, imagine like we do for cash, like fight for cash, basically like, hey, first person to get knocked out, or first person to knock this dude out gets $500,000 in cash app. But in the game, you know what I'm saying? That'll be guys. Like all these noobs coming in, everybody that's getting the game for Christmas. Hey, everybody pull up. We're doing boxing tournaments. Last person to get knocked out. Shit like that. Be able to send money, that's a good way to start YouTube videos too.
Next, we have leonardogov.org. Now, obviously, this is pretty self-explanatory. It's like the government website for the state. This will probably be one of those just interesting information sites that has some like funny stuff written on it. This is pretty much standard Rockstar stuff. The next one is brianandbradley.com. Now, not sure what this is. I've seen some theories about maybe this is a gay dating site, or this is like... I don't know. I've seen so many different theories about it. Really keen to hear what you guys think down in the comments, so let me know. The next one is hookersgalore.com. Now, I don't need to say what this website probably can be. You can probably read between the lines and what that that might be. So we'll move on from that one. Now, the next one is wipeoutcornskin.com. Now, cornskin, if I'm aware of what that is properly, that's a skin condition. So maybe this is like some treatment you can get. I don't know. We are really reaching. Once again, this is one for you guys in the comment section, because we're reaching. And the next one is once again, very keen to hear your thoughts on, but my boy has a creepycorndog.com. Like, I imagine this is going to be something funny on the radio shows in the game, where like it encourages you to take pictures of your friend's junk or something like that, like in the game. Not in real life, obviously. Please don't do that. That's bizarre. But it'll probably be a stupid radio ad that ties back into like something in the game. I don't know. We are reaching heavily here. I think this is a really cool leak because, firstly, I've managed to confirm it. This is something that's tangible. Yes, these domain names do point to Take-Two Interactive, which is brilliant because it shows that they own them and they wouldn't buy these names just for the sake of it. There's always a reason. And the next thing that this goes into as well is just the really fun nature of Rockstar bringing back some cool domains, some cool in-game websites. And then the final thing, which is probably the biggest thing there, the thing that is really tickling me right now, is the thing about the Ubers, or like the in-game ability to like call up a ride, and the fact that Rockstar are really playing on that. That also coincides with bookme.app, the ability to like share funds in the game or different payment methods in the game. I think this is a whole different dynamic that I think will probably come to heavily rely on in the game if it is actually in the game. Now, once again, we're going heavily into speculation street, and I think those two individual topics are probably going to make their own very interesting video. I'm not sure how in depth you guys want me to go on that. I'm probably going to end up dropping a 20 something odd minute video about that based on just a domain name. So yes, we're back in speculation street. At me in the comments. I don't care. This is fun. I enjoy it. So yeah, this is exciting. This is really cool.
Like, comment, subscribe. We in next, baby.